Hello and welcome back. We are just taking a quick look here right now at the breeding rack, and as you can see, I've got this fish here. This is our still struggling to recover fish. He has gained weight, but in the last 48 hours, he's really slowed down on his eating, which is concerning me. Now, he was so far gone, I figured he'd die. Normally they don't come back when they're as far gone as he was, and he was coming back. So what we've done now is this tank was just cleaned out, and I dropped in some metronidazole, kind of made some white powdery stuff on the bottom. Give him a good dose of metro overnight. Give him a water change in the morning and hit him again. We're going to do this for a few days, and hopefully we can kick his appetite back in like that. I was gut loading food for the whole tank over there because, you know, this guy's still struggling. The other one completely recovered, and when you got one struggling, then I like to just gut load them all to make sure nothing's going to get around. Again, this problem is likely started with a bacterial issue, and I believe that has been solved, but he's just not recovering. So I'm not sure if dosing him again is good, because, you know, the meds are hard on the bodies too. But from what I can tell, he needs a little more help, and that's what we're doing for him. Oh, geez, I'm surprised this mode doesn't have a pause button. Very strange. Over here at the Discus tank, things are looking good. Fish are all doing beautifully. You know, he's my only problem fish now. She was the other one. She was skinny as a rail. Look at her. She's perfectly healthy now. Acceptable weight all around. Even her color, look, she's dropped her bars. She's completely recovered, and I'm happy to see that. I mean, I had 5 of these that were affected, and again, I think the rest of my fish in my tank just never ever developed this problem. It's been going on for months. I cure it, it comes back. I cure it, it comes back. Finally, I stepped up my UV. I should have done that a long time ago, using a much more powerful UV unit, and boom, that's all it took. And then this one just bounced right back after I did that. And the other one started to as well. But like I said, he's so far gone, he's probably got some damage in there. And normally when they're that far gone, he should have been dead 2-3 weeks ago, but he started recovering, so we've been working with him. She made her recovery, but he's... well, like I said, when they're as far gone as he was, they normally just die. So if he doesn't make it, I won't be surprised. But the fact that he's been hanging in this long, we're going to keep trying to keep it going, because it's a stinker, and I really need them. I need as many as I can get. And as it stands right now, I'm only going to have 4, if that one survives. So it's... bit of a conundrum, but we're working on it. That white guy's just growing like a bad weed. They all are, really. So tomorrow this tank's getting gravel vac, filter cleanings, 80 to 90% water change, and then we'll be good in here for another several days. Optimal conditions. There's no problems with the bubbles in this tank right now, but I just want to stay on top of my maintenance. Never slack off on Discus. Just never do it. You'll end up sorry. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, you can do that maybe every now and then, but you get in the habit, boy, it'll kill your fish. They need it clean. They really do. It doesn't take much for problem to show up. So keep it clean. They stay strong. They stay strong. Their immune systems keep the baddies out, and that's how it works. Your tank is always polluted with something that can hurt these fish, and the only way to keep them healthy is to keep them healthy. If you slack off and they start to struggle, their immune systems will drop, and then illness will just run through your tank. That's how it works. It's definitely advanced level fish keeping, unlike you've probably experienced before. You got to go that extra mile. Again, there's people who compare keeping these fish to angelfish, but if someone really has that attitude about discus, they were just lucky. They probably bought Asians, like this little orange guy here, and they're just the Asians are bulletproof. They are. You could say they are a lot like keeping an angelfish, but once you start getting into the Germans and the wilds, not a chance, not even close to keeping an angelfish. No sirree, Bob. Completely different experience. I don't worry about my Asians. They never ever get sick. Ever get sick. Big Red hasn't been sick once. He's one of the oldest fish in my tank. Fish have died right beside him. Nothing happens to him, ever. It's all about the immune systems. And keeping their immune systems peak is keeping the water good. No stress equals strong fish. Stress, they go downhill. That's all there is to it. So we're going to keep working on Buddy in the hospital tank. He's going to spend a better part of a week there getting dosed out. I hope to get his appetite back in check. Once we get him eating again, then I can continue by putting him back in this tank and continue dosing food. And then he'll eat enough of it over the course of the following 2 weeks to make sure if anything bad is in his body, it dies. And then hopefully we save that fish. It's all the easiest thing for me to do right now would probably be to cull the fish. The safest thing for me to do right now would probably be to cull the fish. But I really kind of need that fish to live, so I'm just going to keep fighting and hope for the best. There's our discus report for today. I'm going to get a lot of stuff done in the mornings lately because I've been preoccupied with other stuff, so I apologize to my morning viewers. But, maybe you'll catch this one tomorrow morning if I don't drop something else, and at least you got something, right? How you liking this split view? Is this a good idea? We're gonna do this for several days, and we're gonna see how the algorithm treats it. But if you think this is a good way to film, let me know in the comments. Because I just it's an experiment right now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.